Alrighty, yeah, welcome back to some more Rimworld Alpha 17 with our modded run. So, in today's episode, we are going to continue working on our school, or shul. We essentially want to get all of these chairs done, some cabinets and things like that, to make it look like a school. These are just purely decoration things, but, you know, it'll be kind of cool. And then I also do want to work a little bit more on the kill box. And I don't really want to make it a kill box in the traditional sense of things walk in and they die with no effort required whatsoever. I do want our enemies to have a fighting chance because I think it's just a lot more fun that way. Kind of removes the joys and strategy of Rimworld's combat system if you just make it set up so that everything just dies instantly. So, I'm going to make it quite literally, probably a box, something like this. And then on the left-hand side, having sandbags and turrets kind of thing set up. So that the enemies can still get in, but we do still have a strategic advantage. I'm not building it in a way where we're actually having a disadvantage straight off the bat, because that's just also not that fun. So I want something like this, I think, and then we'll have a line of probably gun complexes. I don't know if in research if there are more gun complex versions. There's rocket complexes. Interesting. Not sure whether we want that or not, because it will kind of just destroy our deadfall traps. Military grade turrets. Thing is, I want to know if these are manned turrets or not. But we're certainly going to be playing around with a lot of these anyway. We are still researching just normal gun turrets, because that does allow us, one, to actually research these things, but two, it's also an automated version so that we're not completely defenseless all the time. And, you know, things can be firing without my consent, as it were. Currently I have Gosling in there with some injuries from the Timberwolf, and Miller does not care because, like most doctors, he's never going to do his job unless I tell him to. So we'll set Miller to help Gosling before he ends up getting an infection, because that would suck. Yes, anything else other than that? I think that's about all that we've got planned for today. I kind of really want to figure out where our new toilets are going to be, but I think it's probably going to be somewhere like here. Make it public toilets. We've got some tribespeople preparing for a while and then they're going to attack. Oh my god. That's a lot. Well, we've got more deadfall traps, so that's a thing. It's a little bit more heavily focused on the northern side, as you can maybe tell. Can we make another gun complex in time? Let's try, shall we? Hunter, get on up. Get up and build me a gun complex. Oh, they're preparing for a while. Very, very close to our base. What the hell do you think you two are doing? Get back here. I think everybody who's got a weapon as well. Oh my god. Alright, well, you've just been restrained for the entire of the waiting period. So make sure everybody's got a gun who needs one. Bundy is incapable of violence, so he doesn't need one. Everybody else, Noriko is also incapable of violence. So Gosling's the only one without a gun, but he's going to man the gun complex. I'm going to get him down here already, waiting, because they are going to be here in a moment. And then we're going to be really sad when it happens. Anybody who tries to leave the base is immediately... Oh god. It's not even telling me that they're preparing for a while. Alright, well, the game hates us. Let's do this. Draft everybody up. Gosling, man that turret. Lumi, man that turret. Miller, get on up. Bundy, stand here and look pretty. Hunter, you're probably best standing there now that everybody's here. Oh, they're beginning their assault. Really? I didn't notice. Well, we are being overwhelmed by all standards. Let's see, Rivas, come on down this way. Yes! I was hoping that some of the deadfall traps would deal with this. Noriko, what are you doing, you fool? Stop it! Alright. I'm hoping we can take a few people out so that we can take their clothing and make some profit off of that. Very lucky there. Very, very lucky that the deadfall traps were sufficient enough to get these people downed before it was too late. Also strip those corpses. Let's unrestrict all of their gear. There we go. And hopefully all of the not quite dead ones. In fact, Bourbon, you can do it for me right now. Bundy says he'll do it, but I don't trust that. Strip. Strip. And that's all of the living with their clothing removed. Cool. Alright, back to it then. So we don't actually have too much time. Well, we have plenty of time, should I say, until the next raid, which is good. I kind of want to mine that out. Just so when we build this wall, we can go around here if it matters at all. And I think Slate, 455? No, you are not even slightly the most powerful walls. 540. Looks like limestone is our strongest material, so we're going to build limestone walls up this way. Build them down here as well, just for that extra bit of security. And then I think I'll bump these up a bit, so reinstall them here, reinstall them here. Let's have a look at the how much cover do these provide? 85% cover effectiveness. Okay. How much does just like a normal rock chunk, for example, take? Cover effectiveness 50. And a tree 25. Alright, so they actually are providing a decent amount of cover. So maybe my usual plan is to... Actually, I'm gonna change that up a bit. I want to reinstall with a gap below. They can be shot over. They've got decent cover. And it means we can go sandbag, sandbag. And then I think we'll go wall, wall, sandbag, sandbag. Something like that. So that the sandbags allow us to move through our base. We can shoot over the gun complex and it's providing decent cover. I'm wondering what the sandbags cover actually provides, but we'll see. We'll wait a moment to find that one out. I think maybe as well what we'll do is produce a wall on either side. And what this will allow us to do is actually stop allowing animals into our base. And it'll also mean in the case of a manhunter pack. In fact, I might make these out of steel instead for the safety of our colony. It's going to allow us to roof this off, which we could anyway. But the doors are going to block any entrance into our base from wild animals. So manhunter packs, for example, we can wait inside the safety of our base. To let them leave, which is going to be quite good. And then once all that's done, we'll mine through all of that right there. So there's no cover for them to take until they head on into the base. I might extend this out a little bit further though, because I do imagine people will be able to stand here and shoot through, which we don't want at all. Tired apparel, Gregor. Oh, we've got an escape pod. We've been getting loads of those recently. Levi. Oh, he's got Alzheimer's. That's a problem. But he's very sociable, incapable of violence. I think we can get over the violence part of it because of the passions that he's got and the skills that he has available to us right now. Yeah, I think we can take this, man. So, let us turn this into a prisoner bed and get Miller to go capture Levi. We'll try to recruit him, the newest member of our group then, which would be lovely. As for limestone, we've got 276, which should be enough. Nobody seems to want to construct anything right now, though, which is very annoying. But I'm sure we'll get there in no time at all. So yeah, we're going to have some gun complexes, and then I think we'll have a couple of turrets up front. So I think the turrets explode in a 3x3? Or is it a bit more than that? I'm not quite sure. I wish there was a way we could test. I think I'll have to check between episodes, but I think it's a 3x3. Or maybe it's a 4x4. Certainly not a 5x5, right? Yeah, I think we're fine there, so let's put like a 2 wide gap. Something like that. I think that'll do for now anyway. So we can have 4 turrets up front, 2 gun complexes down back, and then everybody taking cover to shoot. I think that is going to be a sweet little bit of defense. And there's nothing really... We're not really cheesing the AI in any kind of way by building any of this. Other than taking advantage of knowledge of weapon ranges and things like that, we will probably extend this out. So we need to make sure that the gun complexes and the turrets can also fire upon anybody coming into the base, no matter what range that they're in. Preferably. Oh, these chairs have been getting done. Got superior, superior, and superior. Very nice. Poor, superior, normal. Did I not set this to have a good quality? I thought I did. Normal quality. Maybe I forgot to set it. A masterwork! Whoa! What do people think of this room now? Somewhat rich, quite spacious, pretty. Somewhat rich. Somewhat rich. Well, I can see right now that one of these chairs is not like the other. Normal quality. Pah. Deconstruct. Not worth my effort. And then I want... Yeah, I definitely want superior. Come on. Let's be real here, guys. That masterwork, though, is pretty sweet. And we've got superior table there. I don't think anything else requires any quality. We could have chandeliers and things like that in here instead of standing lamps, which I might do, because they also take quality, and therefore can be slightly more beautiful than just a simple standing lamp. Alright. Looking good. I'm going to hold this door open. For the time being, just for ease of access. It's not actually going to be quite useful to us while there's a hole in the wall. But if they want to go down here, then it's just going to slow them down. We'll need somebody to... Already constructing. I'll do that one instead, because apparently you've given up. I just realised this third gun complex. Not going to be able to fit in here, is it? Oh boy, we've got malaria. I guess we can have this gun complex as sort of a last stand kind of situation. Just sit it there for now, and if they get in, then we will get people to retreat back to this area. So, Lumi's got malaria, Linda's got malaria, Rivas has got malaria, and Bourbon has got malaria. Goody! Love malaria. It's the best part of this game. Right, so, Miller, time to get to work, buddy. Let's get all of these malaria suffering people tended to. Linda next. And we got a solar flare. Wonderful. Not too bad, actually. Bourbon and Rivas. Tend to them while they're sleeping, otherwise they'll run around and they'll be really awkward, because I doubt they'll go to their hospital, because that would be the best thing to do for them. And they never do that. So, yeah. Still in a volcanic winter, I see. It's a little awkward. We've been growing food, though. I mean, look at the state of our meal situation. In fact, I think it's probably about time that we move on up in the world. Should we have some fine meals? Cook fine meals until we have 16, I guess. And then we'll bump simple meals up to 20 if it comes to it. What's this stockpile for? This stockpile's for meals. Alright, so I want to go to delete zones. Delete that zone there. Create a new one. And this one is only going to take fine meals. There we go. Fine meals close to the door, ready to eat then. We don't really have a great deal of meat, so that's why I'm not getting rid of both of them. Wow! A group of tribespeople are attacking immediately. They appear to be unusually clever with their tactics. Is that so? Oh boy. Have we reset all the deadfall traps? We have. Okay. We've actually set up a decent bit of cover here as well. Hopefully, they don't start chipping through our wall. We'll see. But that is my hope. In fact, I'm gonna order expand build roof area. Like so. And Hunter, build the roof while we wait. Alright, you want me to do this one time speed, do you? I'll play your game. Right, let's set up our usual Gosling on the turret. Noriko, come back here because you're taking up space. Bundy, go back there, taking up space. Lumi, man the turret. Build that roof. And building the roof, for those who don't know, is going to provide a cover bonus to anybody underneath it. Right, Bourbon. Head there. In fact, Hunter. Finish building that. Rebus, get on the mad animal as well. A local boar. Oh dear. Let's get everybody in their positions. Hunter, stand around there. I think that's everybody. Rebus can actually stand behind here. Not sure if it's better cover or not, but we'll see. Alright, here they come. Two of them are going a different direction. None of them seem to be... Oh, Barber is actually trying to get through our wall. It's fine, it'll take him 9 years if he's doing it on his own. Major break risk. Well, don't break just yet. Here they come. Branya is also trying to break through our wall. Yet again, will take them 9 years. So, let's... Oh dear. Trying to come round. That's a problem. Bundy, just be really annoying and go stand next to Pooja. Oh boy. Come on. You can do this, guys. You can do this. Ah, that's one gun complex down. Gosling, melee attack orange. We've got problems. Noriko, go block. They're fleeing, they're fleeing. Alright. Pig is down. Can we take down the rest of them, please, guys? Nice. Well, we took a lot of hits there. Hopefully nothing too serious. A couple of gun complex shots and a peeler stab. Stab from a spear. Some great bow cuts. Bit of malaria, some stabs, some bruises. Alright, so nothing too serious. We can also move this turret in place of the old one that just got destroyed. It has occurred to me how flimsy this actually is. Is this, I'm just noticing the walls slightly brighter in some locations. I think it's actually because they're not... don't dig at the compacted steel. First and foremost, strip these guys, but wait until everybody goes into their beds ready to be tended to, and then you're going to tend to them. Strip. I want their stuff. Thank you very much. There's a lot of corpses for a day. Game really wanted us dead. Did not quite manage it. Lumi, you just chilling in our medical room for any reason in particular? I'm gonna have to set a few rooms to be medical rooms, because otherwise nobody's gonna want to be treated, because they're weird like that. Rest until healed. Eat your meal. Come on. There we go. Resting. Miller. Tending to Gosling. Good. Let's give everybody treatment now, shall we? Miller, still feeding 5 meal to a Gosling. Alright, well. Lumi's got malaria now. Fun. Fun, fun, fun. Look at the state of this kill box now. It certainly needs improvement. There's no doubt about that. I think, one, we didn't manage to get a good shot until after this was destroyed, but we knew we were getting rid of that anyway, so we would have had a fair few more shots to take before they got up close like they did. We're obviously going to have to move a few deadfall traps around the outskirts of the base, as well as along the sides and a few in the centre, and maybe even extend out the wall a little bit further. Let's have a look. Yeah, well, we can build a wall that extends that far out, so something like that. Actually, does this... I'm not going to be able to find out if this one hits. I think both turrets should be able to hit both sides, so we'll cancel that, and then they'll take cover here and they'll still be able to get shot on both sides, in theory. Here's hoping. Right, well, let's get everybody treated. Has Levi been treated as well? He has. He needs to be chatted and recruited. 45% recruitment chance is pretty sweet. Miller is sleeping, shouldn't be. Because I'm sure, yep, you need tending to. And Lumi needs treating as well. Tend to Lumi. And then you can go sleep wherever you want. Which as it stands is on the floor. There we go. So, is everybody treated now? We do have a few shattered body parts and things like that. Reva still needs tending to. Already doing it. Good. Once Revis is done, I'll turn all of these off of... Oh, God. Well. Revis is screwed. Bourbon, what's your problem? The malaria. Rest until healed. Miller, tend to Bourbon. Before he wanders off. There we go. And we don't need these to be medical beds anymore. They can be whoever wants to own them beds. Just relaxing socially. You are indeed. Alright. Fair enough. Alright, Rivas, as soon as you get better, dude, let me know, because I think you'll be fine, actually. That malaria is not going to spread too much in the time when you're in a psychotic state, but it is going to be annoying, and you may get to the point where you start passing out and things like that, which is not my problem, that's yours. Anyway, we're going to end off the episode here, so if you did enjoy the content, guys, and you want to see more, be sure to like and subscribe, and don't forget to hit the little bell icon right next to the subscription button, and that'll give you notifications when I release new videos. I do hope you've enjoyed, and I will see you next time. Bye-bye.